Don't be so afraid and don't be so apprehensive about taking initiative and doing certain things. I think I came here expecting like, okay, I want to like grow and transform as a person, experience a lot of things I've never experienced before. Honestly, it's working at the union here, actually, funny enough, being around like different people all the time on a consistent basis. When I'm around like different people, new people, sometimes I can be a bit more reserved. So I feel like that has helped me like grow. So there's a couple people, and one who used to be my coworker here, I saw he had certain stickers on his laptop. I saw that he talked about certain things like music that I enjoy. Starting conversation, it can be anything little. You'll be pleasantly surprised at like how many like opportunities, chances, and relationships you have when you initiate things like that. My first year self would be proud at the way I think about things now. It was really college where like I got to hang out with more people. I got to go to different events. I got to, go through my own trials and tribulations, whether it's like academically or just thinking about the future. I struggled with time management, and there were definitely nights where I pulled all-nighters, and it was at that moment in my first year where I realized, okay, I need to lock in at some point. Over time, it's been getting easier. I think at times you're gonna feel like that you have a lot on your plate. You might even feel like you're not ready for certain things, but you're still doing good. That confidence that you had coming into college, still keep that. You'll be even more confident than before. You'll feel even more comfortable. You'll have an arsenal of things that you can do, things that you believe, things that you've achieved.
You're gonna meet so many crazy people and so many fun people that you're gonna have like such long friendships to. Like you literally just got invited to like one of your old friends' weddings. There's just gonna be so many people that you get to meet, and it'll be so fun. I became an RA in Carolina Housing. My mentor there, he is one of the people that made my life so easy to transition into being an RA, and he was so wonderful and amazing, and we were such good friends, and we're still good friends to this day. Be patient. People will come into your life and people will come out of your life, and that'll be all right, and you don't have to cling on to friendships or relationships that in the end are gonna pass away, and that's all right. And now I have experienced so many different things, and I've got to experience so many different types of people, just different experiences that I don't think I would have gotten in my hometown. You're gonna have so much fun by the end of your 4 years that you're actually gonna miss UNC a lot more than you thought you would. I started to enjoy it after I got through Orgo and physics. Once I got past Orgo and physics, I was actually this actually isn't the worst thing ever. Then afterwards, I was I made it through this. I can literally make it through any class, so I might as well stick with it. It 100% gets better. I know it sucks in the moment, but it does make a lot more sense after the fact. And while it sucks right now, it actually will be okay in the end.
After my first semester in college, obviously that transition was pretty rough. So I struggled to meet that standard I had always put myself up to in high school. But as the years gone by, I've realized that it's important to value rest and social time and not always prioritizing school. I think my first year self would be proud of how much I've branched out and become more involved on campus. My first year at Carolina, I joined UNC Kasama, which is the Filipinx American Student Association. Throughout the years, I've become more involved coming here and then having this whole community of Filipinos and Filipino Americans that have had similar experiences to me. It's just been a great home away from home.
One thing I struggled with my first year was change. Coming from a small town, a small high school with people I pretty much already knew, I was kind of different in coming to university because majority of people went into the workforce right after. It was just more of an adjusting period. Coming into a college that's as big as UNC, you have so much change in your environment, and it's hard to kind of digest all of it at once. Because in high school, I already had my established friends, but here, I didn't know anyone. The people who I roomed with freshman year, we were random roommates. I'm still friends with all of them, and I think they were a big part of who I am now. My first year self would be happy that I have adapted to change so well, and then also that I just made it through. Stick with it. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be a rough ride for a while, but good things will come out of it, and you'll do fine. If you work, if you put in your best effort, it'll work out.
I didn't really try to like join any clubs or take advantage of many of the facilities on campus because I was afraid of failing at those things, and I let that fear of failure keep me from doing things that I wish I had done and things that I wish I had done sooner. I was in kind of a rough spot mentally and socially, and so I was trying to find like a little community, a little social niche on campus. And I had thought about auditioning my first year actually for like a cappella groups, but I was letting my fear of failure keep me from that. So I decided to finally like go for it and try it, and I'm so glad I did, because that has been a really great community. I have never felt so loved and so supported and so seen as when I'm with those women. They are just so kind and so caring and so supportive and encouraging. Don't let fear hold you back, and don't be so focused on the ends that you don't enjoy the moment.
I valued my friendships and the people around me the most. The ones that I'm closest to now really motivated me, and they helped me become the best version of myself. That's stayed somewhat constant, but I've also valued my academics and my career a little bit more than I did back then. I wasn't as motivated when I first came into UNC because I hadn't found my passion. I wanted to follow the traditional career path and go to law school, and I didn't think that I could make a career out of being creative. My first year self would be proud of how hardworking I've become, making a life in a creative field and moving to New York. That's always been a dream of mine, and I'm finally making it come true in literally 1 month. I can't believe it. Look forward to the entire journey. Just embrace every moment, because it'll flash before your eyes, and before you know it, it'll be gone, and you're a month away from graduation. There will be a lot of bumps along the way, and you might end up somewhere a little unexpected, but you'll be really happy with where you are. Just know late nights, the cries after difficult exams, and the frustration will all be worth it. I'm proud of you.